Hey everyone, this is going to be super short as it's just a teaser video. I wanted to share something I've been working on for probably about 6 months now. I'm an engineer by trade. My car here is a 2017 Mercedes-Benz GLS 550 4MATIC. It does have the Distronic Plus system, which, as everyone that wants one of these beautiful illuminated stars understands, that sits behind the basic flat star that comes with these vehicles. So over the past 6 months, talking to other engineers, the manufacturer of the Distronic module radar module itself, and getting data on how the module performs with radar waves, angles, and distances. We are getting very close to moving that star into that mount and still having Distronic Plus work 100%. Now, as everyone knows who wants this or has tried to research it and all that, that's why I'm sharing this video, because of my efforts and time into this situation, looking for a solution. And we all know Mercedes officially will tell everybody no, because if there's a Distronic or Distronic Plus radar system behind the grille, which almost always resides behind where the star would normally be installed, they just say no, it's not possible. But here I have the wiring's already routed into the car exactly where it needs to go. So that part of the integration is done. And I've been performing tests using my car for about 2 months now with another engineer contact of mine that understands the radar principles a little more than myself, and we're coming up with a solution that looks promising. In this video and in the final one showing how it was done, and we will not recommend doing it just for safety reasons in general. But the other thing is, it's not recommended to do on a car that still has a factory warranty or certified pre-owned warranty. I would probably avoid that as well. But my car, it's a 17, had it for a long time, paid off. It's mostly an off-road vehicle. It's the weekend vehicle. So I don't use any of the safety features off-road anyways, but this is a good vehicle for me to perform this testing on, because I can leave it sit torn apart as long as I need to for testing. So if we do get to the final resolution, details will be shared, specific directions, tools required, everything. It'll be detailed like an engineer would write a textbook. That way, there's no question, at least on this vehicle, that you will be able to do it, provided our results are 100% successful in our efforts here lately. So that's the reason for this video, because it is getting close and we're confident. So just wanted to share with the rest of you that want that there and having that already in your car. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to creating and sharing the final video along with detailed documentation on how to make it work. The last note, real quick, that I do want to leave with, though, there is a popular 1 minute or 1 minute and 30-second video, I think it is, on a YouTube person that says he just moved his Distronic radar to the left, to the right, to get it out of the way of the star light circuitry. To the left or the right, not the right answer. I would avoid that. Speaking as an engineer in medical equipment development and manufacture, that one wrong move could probably kill somebody. In this case, moving that module out of its alignment and going against how it's designed to see in front of you in a digital world or in a computer-based, environment. You move the module to more to the driver's side. You're going to lose visibility, or not you, but the car with all of its sensors, because there's many more in the bumper, more in the back. There's a lot of radar modules on these cars. So you're going to lose visibility of about a 30-foot-ish radius off of the passenger side of the car moving forward. So basically, from take a line from your headlight, say that one, and just draw it straight out in front of you, and then draw another line from the other corner of the headlight out to the right at a, that looks like maybe 30, 35 degree angle. Push that out about 30 feet, and say the car in front of you is changing lanes to the right, and they're not all the way in that next lane yet, but half their car is already disappeared completely from the view of your safety system because the module was moved to the right, in this case, as I'm looking at the car, which creates a dead zone on the left side of the car as I'm looking at it, not sitting in it, like I mentioned. And that car, so if that car all of a sudden has to brake hard instantly and it's still halfway in your lane, the Distronic system's not going to see that car's still there because that module was relocated like that. And the active collision avoidance system that would use its radars to scan the 360 surroundings of your car and assess how to avoid the accident by taking control, moving the car to the lane to your left or the lane to your right. If it computes that it cannot stop your car in time before you impact that car. So you're creating a dead zone, moving it to the left, to the right to try to dodge the illuminated star circuit is creating a bad dead zone for your safety system. And it could cause you to get in an accident that you shouldn't have got into. And I don't know what other repercussions could be there from that. A modified safety system and it didn't work, on a brand that's been building that since like the early 2000s. That's not even close to the right way to try to make the radar still see something and not see the circuitry that would screw up the radar readings just to have the star. But the risks that come with that decision, I think, are astronomical. I mean, we drive Mercedes cars. These cars with all these systems, they're going to save our lives. So at one car person to another, think about it. If you've already done it, because I've read it on the forums, I've seen it posted a lot of places, a lot of people talk about it. No, I would put it back or don't do it yet. Let's see if all this months of testing and talking to people and getting data sheets and understanding the principles and really using that engineer mind to get down to the root of how all that works, specifically to see if any options actually exist. And in the case of this video that I made this evening, it's to express that we are very close. So I look forward to sharing the results. Like I said, they'll be so detailed, at least on this car, that after people get a chance to dive into it, they can tweak it in a way to do the C-Class cars and the GLAs, GLBs, all the other models that, may have Distronic, but don't have the star because of the Distronic and because Mercedes won't let you do it, because it just they won't work together in that fashion. So there, is a very close compromise that I'm hoping to post for everyone. And I hope it goes around the internet and everybody is super excited. They try it and they report back, yeah, it worked for me, it worked for me, it worked for me. And all the people that did it the half-ass, let's move it 4 inches to the left or 4 inches to the right, I hope they get a chance to undo that potential disaster that they wouldn't have had happen or wouldn't happen in the future if they had left that alone. So that's me, engineer, like I said, medical industry. So safety, patient safety, that stuff's a huge concern in my line of work for the past 25 years. And like something like this, spending 6 months doing my own research and talking to other engineers and getting hold of the OEM manufacturer, the module that's given to Mercedes for this system, and talking to them and getting their data. As an engineer, that's the best way to try to make this happen. And I really hope we end up being 100% successful on this car. And if that's the case, we're going to post a new user on a couple of the Mercedes forums for people to reach out with what cars they have. And, we'll be a part of the team and see what we got to advise them on and tweak to make it possible for their vehicles. You know, since right now I don't have 5 different models of Mercedes sitting in front of my house to poke around on all of them. So, you know, it'll be a team effort with the community. So looking forward to it. Thanks for watching, and super excited. Can't tell you. Super excited. See ya.